Hello everybody and welcome. So it's been a while since my last Daedalus Plays Minecraft video, and that's because I had some problems with my computer mainly. To put it simply, it broke, and it took me a while to get a replacement up and running. My plan was to spend the summer, or what was left of it, to work on the village. Build some new houses and expand some of the existing houses. So unfortunately I could not finish that. But I did do quite a lot, and in this episode I will give you a bit of a tour and I will finish building this thing over here, which is the town hall. And then later on I will tell you my plans for this new season 3. Anyway, this church didn't change, but you can have a bit of a good look around from here. So there's a market square and some of the existing houses in front of us here. And let's have a closer look at that. So this is one of the existing houses, but I did expand it quite a bit. Originally it was only just this tiny bit in the middle here. And I added all this around. Nothing in the chests, though. So a bit of roof terrace, I think you would call it. Looking out over some parts of the village. And then even more nice views of the village up here on top of this tower. So that's this house. Over here I expanded this house as well, made a bit of a garden here. And then this is another of the expanded houses. It's much bigger now, so it looks much nicer as well. Nothing changed here. And by the way, I didn't really do any furniture. Just the occasional chest I placed, but not much else. Anyway, this is a new house, and this is another expanded house, but this one is completely new. And I made a bit of a park here because I liked the view of this house, the roof terrace here. And I didn't like it if there was a building in between, so you couldn't see this house, which is one of the first ones I did actually. With a nice view over this alley, or well, actually it's a bit of the main street right here, which is right in front of the other houses I already showed you. And then that's one of the latest additions, another completely new building. I do quite like the look of it. This dark wood looks very nice on it. And then over here, that house on the left, I always imagined it to be a bit of a mayor's house, because it's right next to the town hall. Right in here is the blacksmith. Nothing changed. But I did have some stone cooking, and I'm using that now to finish this town hall. So it was right here on the second story. Just adding in the windows here. And on this floor I will also make like an office for the mayor. And then I'm thinking about adding some smaller offices, but I'm not really sure what to do with the interiors. As I said, I haven't really done anything with it, and I also didn't really think about it. So that's something I will still have to do. But anyway, this is the first episode of Season 3, as I said. And I thought I'd set a goal for myself for this season. So what I'm going to do, I will try and work this whole season towards killing the Ender Dragon. Yes, as you may know, I did find a stronghold in the previous season. And, well, I kept procrastinating towards getting ready for it. So I thought that's what I'll do now. So I did have some diamonds of which I made armor. And I've been working towards enchanting all that. I have that all back at the farm. Well, as you also may know, I don't have any mob farms and XP farms in my world. I'm trying to play the game pretty much without things like that, because I think it would make it too easy. But that does mean that gathering experience is quite a bit harder for me than you would expect. Anyway, I'm not really sure what to do next with this town hall, so I'm just going to put a roof on here. Maybe extend out the mayor's office a bit at some point, but I think I'll just finish this and then call it done. Because there's some more stuff I need to do in the village before I can call it finished. Of course, with a new update for Minecraft on the horizon. Not too close yet, but well, we all know it's coming. And that means that villager breeding and trading will change in the future. So maybe it's a good thing I haven't finished this village yet, because otherwise maybe it would have been repopulated. There's a witch. I see a witch. It's the first witch in my world. It's quite an easy target, although I'm out of arrows. Right, so I will have to run up to it. I did find a witch hut quite some time ago, just after they had been introduced, if I remember correctly. But I never found a witch there, and now they do spawn in the wild, so here's my first one. It's actually quite easy to kill. Dropped some redstone and spider eyes, looks like. Anyway, back to the town hall. I needed to add some more lighting in here, because some of these places right here in the middle, for example, are just a bit too dark. And let's just put some glowstone in there. And one more over here. Yeah, this looks like the right spot for it. And here as well. And I hope that should be enough. So no mobs will spawn in here. I am trying to light up all of the village properly, so that when I do have new villagers, and that will probably be in the next update, so don't expect anything too soon. But when I do get them, they should be relatively safe in the village. Let's see, I need a door here. No, here actually. Otherwise that doesn't connect to the corner. Well, it will, but then I can't put glass in it. So this will be the mayor's office. Not too big, but he doesn't really need much space anyway. And, well, you can't say to one villager, "You're the mayor now, so go sit in your office." So it's all just for fun. And let's put this carpet here. Maybe with some yellow carpets in these gaps. That doesn't look too bad. Well, maybe I can still change it if I'm not happy with that. But that's most of the town hall done now. And I'm not really happy with the roof though. So let's make a bit of an overhang here with these brick slabs. Like so. So yeah, as I was saying, the goal for this season for me is to fight and kill the Ender Dragon. And then hopefully by the time I'm done with that, Minecraft version 1.8 will be out. And of course already a lot of new things have been added to the game since my previous episodes. But I'm not really going to explore much, I don't think. I don't think there are a lot of items I really need to get in order to kill the Ender Dragon anyway. And there will be a lot of more new items when 1.8 comes out. So I think I'll wait with exploring just a bit until then. And then going to the end and kill the dragon is a nice thing to do while we're waiting for 1.8. So right now I would say I am not ready to fight the Ender Dragon just yet. I want to have ideally an infinity bow. Well, that's not so easy to get, at least not with the current enchanting system. It might be easier in 1.8. I don't know about that, because I haven't tried any of the snapshots. So we'll have to see about that. But with the rate of my experience, if I don't get a bow in one try, and I don't get a bow in 2 tries, it will take quite a while before I have that infinity bow. Well, that's the town hall done, I guess. Maybe I will expand it more in the future, but for now I would say that's that done. I do still want to add more buildings to the village, because there are still a few empty spots. As you can see to the right on this image, there are some open spots that I would like to have more buildings. So whenever I have some spare time this series, I might do some of that. Anyway, last piece of the armor I needed enchanting are these boots. So let's see what we get. Protection 3, that's not too bad. If I'm not mistaken, I can still change that to protection 4 if I get a protection book. This chest piece is only blast protection though, so I'm not really happy with that. Anyway, I have some time right now, so let's build something. And I was thinking what this village needs is a water tower, maybe. Just some structure that would stand out and you would be able to see the village from a distance. Is this high enough? Yeah, it should be alright. Looks like a good height to me. And while I'm building that, let's talk some more about the Ender Dragon. So I need a bow, and I probably need a good sword, because that dragon, I think, comes swooping down, and then I want to be able to kill him, or hit him at least. And shall I make this watchtower a bit taller still? Yeah, I think we should. So that's what I need as well, and as I said, I'm not really too happy with that chest plate. Of course, it will cost me another 8 diamonds to make another one, and who knows what enchantment I get on it then. But well, it's worth a try, and otherwise, if I can't get anything better than that, then that'll have to do. Well, and then there's the end portal. Right now, it's not completely filled with Eyes of Ender yet. So I will need to fight more Endermen. And although they're not too difficult to fight, I think it's a little bit difficult to actually find the Enderman. And then when you do kill one, sometimes they don't drop an Ender Pearl. So that's something I will need to do. Just to kill a load of Endermen. And really, I would also like to explore that strongholds a bit more, because I'm not sure if you've noticed it, but in one of the time-lapse videos I did this summer, you can see that there are some more areas in the strongholds that I haven't been to yet. So it's even bigger than I already thought it was. So that's something I have to do. And then I want to brew quite a lot of potions as well. Health potions, strength potions, anything really that can help me fight the Ender Dragon and stay alive while doing so. So that's quite a lot, and time is limited for each episode, so I imagine that it would take quite some time for me to finally be ready and kill the Ender Dragon. Anyway, that's something... this is wrong. That's something to look forward to for everybody involved. I am a little bit anxious about fighting the Ender Dragon. It's not something I have ever done before. I have been to the ends in some creative worlds quite a long time ago. But to really fight the Ender Dragon entirely in survival, yeah, that's something different. And I'm not sure how well I would do. It's quite possible the dragon will be much stronger than I expect it to be. And the difficulty of avoiding the Endermen that are roaming around the end might also prove to be troublesome. So we'll have to wait and see about that. It's also one of the reasons why I set this goal for me to do in this season. Otherwise, it would probably take a couple of years before I would even think about fighting the dragon. And now that it's all out in the open, I have no choice. I will have to fight the Ender Dragon this season. Anyway, while we've been talking about that, this water tower is pretty close to being done. I thought it would look good if I made this reservoir out of glass, so you can actually see the water in it. I mean, otherwise it would just be a block in the sky, and that's not too interesting. So, of course, it would serve no purpose at all anyway. It's just here for decoration. And as a landmark, of course. But I think it would be nicer if it would have some idea of actually being a water tower. I need some more of those cobblestone stairs. Oh, I can't get back in. That was because of the glass. Well, maybe I can jump on top of the station. No. So anyway, here we are. Let's fill this with water. One source block there and one there. Then I've got a new source block in the middle here. And one here, and then I can place a second layer of water on top of that. And there we go. I think now I have 2 layers of water in here. So let's get out of here. And those are source blocks again. That's good. And let's block this up. And that is the water tower all done. Well, if it looks good, of course, otherwise I will have to change some things, but I think that's all done. So let's see how that looks from a distance. Not too bad. Not quite sure about the cobblestone. But if you have any better ideas for materials to use, do leave them in the comments. Anyway, that's it for this episode. I hope you've enjoyed. If you did, do like, subscribe and share the video with your friends. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you again next time.